Good evening. It's Thursday, the 14th of November, 2024. It's 4 minutes past 6 here in the UK. A little bit late, almost on time. Welcome to the channel, The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today we play our games. But as always, it's not my story. It's not your story. Today's story is the final races in the multiple series that are currently open in Real Racing 3 version 12.7. So we might as well get on. Oh. There we go. Quite a problem then, but we don't. Right. Where do I start? I feel like I might need a warm-up. But then again, I might need a pick-me-up as well. So do I do the exclusive series first? Or do I ever go at some of the time trials? Now, I've put on, I might do some multiplayer racing. I'm just going to give it one go. But maybe when I'm a bit more in the zone. In other words, I've got a few more races under my belt. Do you know what? Let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Now, you'll see I've got 926 gold. This is technically 12 day, day 12 day, day 12 of gold harvesting. If I win this series, I get 80 gold, which puts me over 1,000. I think that's pretty good in 12 days. It will dry up after that. Hence why this is going to be the last live. Well, technically, it's the penultimate live stream on this version. I will do a live stream on Monday, but videos on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be snippets, sensational snippets from Rider of Roller Coasters. Let's just get on. I've probably got the opportunity of at least 2 goes at this race. $80 gold. Do you know, I've never seen those numbers there before. Oh, whoa. Well, that's not a good start. Oh. Come on. There we go. Careful. Go around him. There you go. I still think it's doable from here. 5 cars to overtake with 2 laps to go after this one. And I'm going to get this guy as well. There you go. Yeah, definitely doable. Oops. Just a little bit of rubbing. There you go. Up into 3rd. Need to get 2nd, I think, by the end of this lap. But that's done. That's done. Oh yeah. Not bad for someone who's not very good at this game. Oh, almost lost it there. Oh, I'm going to get 1st. I can already smell it. Oops. Or maybe I won't. It's a little bit untidy, isn't it? Never mind. I am in 1st. Don't know how. It's a bit scruffy. This car has been scruffy the whole time for me. But there we go. 1st. So final lap. I am convinced this car doesn't suit my driving style, which is obviously walking, but we make do. A good way to end the this version, I think. 80 goal with a car I can't drive. Final lap. I'm 200 yards ahead. There we go. $400 yards ahead. $500. Oh. Final corner. And would you believe it? I've got a win. I've got a victory. Well, I am flabbergasted by that. Flabbergasted. But I'm not going to complain. I'm going to enjoy the moment. Boom. Boom. 1,000 gold, ready for the next release. Ooh, that's exciting. All the exclusive series that I had opened, I've now completed. That's not bad at all. what to do. Let's do the Volkswagen. I mean, there's no chance I can close up 4 seconds. But let's see what we can do. Obviously, I'm not using the best driving style at the moment, but that will change in the coming releases. Oh, shame. And again. It'll take me a few laps, I think, to get into the zone, but I feel a reckoning is coming with this car. Why did I brake there? Can I get around this corner without braking? No. Off again. Also, I think it's about positioning. Alexander in the YouTube chat says hi. Welcome along, Alexander. Good to have you with us. Thanks for joining. I don't have a go at my driving tonight, okay? It's not going to be the best, but I'm doing all right with the gold now. I've got a fully serviced car to have a few goes at this. I'm happy with C. I know I won't get B, but this is just practice. Let's see if we can do any better. There we go. There you go. So it's not 4 seconds, but it's an improvement. There we go. A little bit of an improvement. It's not brilliant, but it is an improvement. And about 50% along on the Fame. So I reckon another Fame upgrade before the next release. Just over 50% into C. Pretty much guaranteed C. As I said, I don't think I'll get B, but, you know, small increments. 3.5 on the next level. Nah, not going to happen. Let's go again. Oh, and he lost it. So I'm carrying on going because I'm chasing my shadow. And the question is, can I catch up 0.6 of a time? That's the question now. No braking this time. I was off. Oh dear. Completely off. So I do think it's possible to go through there without braking, but it's fine margins. Oh, I'm off again. And again. But bearing in mind I went to second behind, there's a half a second to be had. Oh dear. So there's potentially room for improvement if I can stabilise my my driving just a bit. But let's give that another go. Have we got 1 or 2 goes left in this? Probably just one. Never mind. One more go. Alexander has said try with low steering assistance. In time, my friend, in time. Slowly but surely, I will remove the assists, but I'm doing it slowly. So, yeah. There will be a change in my driving style, or to be more precise, with the assists and the driving configuration in the next release. I will promise you that. You might be disappointed with the change I make, or you might not be. So I think going forward, what I'm going to try and do is one reduction of assists per release. And then the other thing I'm going to start doing is practice sessions. And I'm going to start doing those on the time trials, because I do think that's a good opportunity. Not the weekly time trials, the time trials in the competitions. So my focus is going to be on cars that have upgraded to 100%. So I know I've got lots of opportunity to do the time trials. That's my train of thought for the next release in terms of improvement. So yeah, watch this space. Patient Bahati says hello. Hello, welcome along. Thank you very much for joining. Good to have you with us. But the point is, I'm in Group C. It's 25 gold. It's not to be sniffed at. I am making improvements. Just not Group A just yet. Just yet. Okay, let's do this. No braking. Oh, there we go. Brake here, I think, though. Okay, keep it up. Careful. Brake again, I think. Oh, almost off. Still on. Oh, you see, there you go. You see, slowly but surely. I'm not the hare. I am the tortoise, and I think everyone knows that story. There we go. Look at that. 0.9 quicker that time. Still not in Group C. We're a little bit closer. Patient Bahiti says, nice drive. Thank you very much. It took a lot of fails to do that. I just want you to know that. A lot of fails. Given poor old Alexander some heart attacks in the meantime. But I'm sorry about that, Alexander. Bear with me. I will get there. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. For me. Got another go as well. Right on the edge, but another go. So I'm not sure I can do better. But I'm going to give it another go. You know how it works for me. I improve, and then the next one I'm normally not quite so good. But I'm happy with where I am. To be fair, that's not bad. In striking distance of C, not quite there. And obviously, still with improvement in terms of the assist, there's a real opportunity to do a lot better. Ooh. Getting the hang of this now. Not that though. There you go. I'll take it all back. Look at that. 0.2 of a second quicker. Wowzer. Not bad at all for me. Not bad. Alexander puts, I don't understand a word you're saying, but it's very interesting. Thank you. I like to think I'm entertaining, if nothing else. So, and even though you probably... Thank you for the nice comment. Much appreciated. Ooh. Listen, I can't be doing too badly. I'm in the top 5%. With still some serious opportunity to improve with the assists being moved. So I'm really happy with that. 2.5 seconds off being in B, I think is pretty impressive. In terms of where I was only a few days ago, I'm quite liking that. That was a good session on that car. No, I didn't go up a group, but I knocked 1.5 seconds off my fastest lap. Who wouldn't be impressed with that? I'm very happy with that. Right, so that's that. So we're going to move on to another car, another weekly trial. Probably not going to improve this one because it's just not that good a car. But let's give it a go. 3 goes on this. Now I have got a little bit of an inkling about what to do here. To try and improve. I do think it's a bit slow through there. Oh, I've lost it. Okay, so because I've lost it, I'm going to try. I haven't got off track though, so again, I think it goes slow through here. Although maybe not. Seems like I slid there. But I absolutely get what Alexander is saying. I do feel. I don't think so much the steering. I do feel I need to switch my joystick controls to manual acceleration and brake. So, Patient Bahiti has asked, can you play multiplayer with your friends on this game? Sort of, yeah. So, not exactly, but sort of. So, let me just come out of it. There is an option. If you go to the end option, multiplayer, there's an invite. Now, I say sort of because if you click invite, I think your friends have to be either A, in your team, or B, I suspect on Facebook, is my suspicion. Yeah. So there is an option, but it's not like, your buddy who lives next door or your buddy who lives down the street. You've got to do it through the game. So yeah, you can do it. It's just a little bit limited about how you go about doing it. But I will do a multiplayer race at the end again, so you get a feel for how that bit goes. So I am tempted to turn off auto brake. But we'll see. Because then I did still lose it, so. There you go. I'm only getting small improvements here, unfortunately. But an improvement nonetheless. There we go. That's better. Now, I was umming and ahhing if what I need to do in this corner is actually brake early. So I'm accelerating out of the corner very hard. So I might do that. No, still lost it. Shame. Not to worry. I'm in D on that car. It's fine. I do think I've hit like a plateau in terms of the assists that I've got turned off and the assists that I've still got turned on. I think the only way I can improve going forward is to start getting rid of some of those assists and changing the driving configuration that I've currently got. But that'll be a task in the next release, which comes out Monday night, And my first live stream on what's in the new release will be Tuesday. One more go. There you go. Then lost it all again. I didn't need to brake there. I think that was my own fault. Yeah. Don't know why I braked. Force a habit. So there's probably a good, even with the configuration I've got, a good quarter to a half a second I can improve on. I'm going to brake earlier. I lost it again. Pushing too hard into that corner. Classic example where you move from one car to another, how they feel differently. Patient Bahitis, please can you help me to play my game online? How I can do it like how you playing like this? Okay, wait. Okay. So in fairness, a lot of people play it with all the assists turned off. So to achieve in this game, you don't immediately need all the assists to turn off. So let me explain what I mean by that. So in this game, if I'll just start any old race. Just go into, let's just go. Oh no, I can't use that car because it's due to be serviced. Let me just use. Let me just do a. Let's do a speed. I'll just do the speed record because that's not racing against anyone. So. So I'll just pause it. So a lot of people, what they do is first off, they turn off all the driver assists. Yeah. And then the other thing they do is they change to tilt B. So basically you're doing the acceleration and the braking. Okay. But it's hard. So you end up sliding all over the place. Okay. What I do, and it is enough to achieve in all aspects of the game, is I have steering assist currently on high, brake assist on low, but traction control turned to off. And that's enough to achieve in this game, those two things. Now, if you're new to the game, what I would suggest is leave traction control on to begin with and have brake assist off, set to low. So you get used to racing around the corners where you still need to apply some brakes. The other thing I would do to begin with is make it easy for yourself and set it to tilt A, which is the default. So what happens there is it auto accelerates and then you just need to apply brakes. Okay. It's not the best for getting the best times, but it's enough to win most of the things in this game. What is enough to win all of the things in this game is leaving it on tilt A, going back to the assists, make sure the brake assist is on low and having traction control set to off. You start sliding all over the place and it's a little bit hard to begin with, but once you get used to it, you'll typically a second to a second and a half faster on most laps. So it does make a big difference. That's what I do. Now I am going to be making an improvement in terms of my settings, but you won't find that out until Tuesday when the new release comes into play. So you'll have to wait for that. But yeah, that's what I do. So I don't do all the assists off and you end up like struggling all the time. Do one at a time, crack it, understand it, and then move on to taking another one off. That's and practice a lot. This game is very much like anything in life. If you do it often enough, repetition, you improve on it. Now, if I wasn't streaming, I'd be leaving it as it was. But obviously, I've got to try and improve now that I've started making streams. So I've got to show improvement from the time trial being in D to being in C to being in B to being in A. So I've got a long way to go. But I might get there. You never know. Anyway, multiplayer. I'm going to do one race on this, and that's it. So I'm at 708. I've got 6 gold, and that will be rewarded to me Tuesday morning. But it says my next reward is at 741. So I think that's worth taking the risk. But what I'm going to do is actually use the 2017 car, because overall that has a better PR rating. And yeah, I'm just going to give it a go. It hasn't got as good a grip, but I think I can compensate for that. Patient Pahiti says, thank you so much. You're welcome. My pleasure. Now I'm in 8th, so I've got to come at least 4th and ideally into 3rd to start scoring points. And I'm already up to 2nd. There we go. So I'm not too worried about finishing 1st, but I do want to finish at least 3rd. Unfortunately, I'm 4th. There we go. So 3rd is okay. I'd love to get 2nd though. I think 2nd will put my gold up to 7. I don't think 3rd's going to do that. It looks like I've definitely got 3rd though. I might have to try and slingshot past this guy. Not in this corner, but in that long bend. I might have to do something slightly different. So I'm going to go round the outside and then, oh no, he's got the same idea. So that's not going to work then, is it? Oh, we went off track. But I still finished 3rd there. I'll take that. I probably need about 40 points to get 7 gold there. So I have got 3rd. 27. I think that's just short. Continue. Exit. Look at that. Now, I was around about that number of points yesterday, and then I raced and I dropped back a bit. But I do think it's worthwhile giving it another go. I am just wondering whether or not I know we're on circuit on Le Mans now. So if we're on Le Mans, it's got to be this car because of the acceleration and because of the top speed, which absolutely counts on this track. So let's give it a go. So I wasn't going to do one race. I'll do a second race, but I might call it, either way, I'm going to call it quits after this because, oh, hello, here we go. Wait half an hour. Because I think at the moment, again, 6 or 7 gold per week is my limit in the multiplayer. And the maximum I've ever done is 7. And in recent weeks, I've been doing between 5 and 6. So I'm not sure I can do much more. Again, another example that I'm sort of plateaued in terms of the racing assists that I've got set up. So it's crying out for an amendment, which I think is what Alexander's been saying for about 2.5 weeks. Okay, so I'm in first, but only just. I can see them all behind me. I'm not in first anymore. I don't know what that guy's doing. Has he got some sort? What is going on with that guy? You see what I mean? I'm catching this guy. Oh, what is going on with that guy? It's so off-putting. There we go. I need to do better than 4th, though. Patient Bahiti says, I see you multiplayer. All right, okay. So I'm up into 3rd. As I said, the other cars are a bit off-putting with them going all over the place. So it's proving hard to stay focused on the track when they're flying all over the place. It is so close between 2nd and 4th. Okay, so last bit, and I'm up to 2nd. Now, strangely enough, this is where this car isn't at its best because its grip was lower than the 2019 car, so I might end up falling back here. Yeah, there you go, you see. Well, there we go. Third, I think we'll do it. I'll get me 7 gold. Okay, there we go. Patient Bahiti is asking how I play the game on YouTube. So let me just turn that down a bit. Yeah, so what I do is I've got obviously a PC that I've got set up with I use Rumble Studio. So I've got a camera connected to it and obviously a microphone. And then what I do is I've got my iPad playing and AirPlay is turned on. And on my PC, I've got an AirPlay extender, an AirPlay receiver application. So what you're seeing on screen with the game is the AirPlay application, basically just display my iPad, and that's how I do it. So it's relatively straightforward to do. It can give you problems, and there are lots of different AirPlay applications out there. But that's how I do it. What I would suggest you do is, just do some searches and take a look, and it's trial and error. Before I started doing proper live streams, just did a number of tests. So I'd set up a test. Well, I didn't do it on YouTube. I actually did it on Rumble. So I've got a test channel on Rumble that I do all my testing on. So whenever I'm doing a change, I do it there first, make sure it works okay. And then when I'm happy that it's going to work, I then go live on both Rumble, and I've got a main channel for Rumble and YouTube. So that's how I go about doing it. It's really good fun once you get into it, but it does take a little bit of getting into it. So a little bit off topic there, but there you go. Thanks for the question. Hopefully that answers it. Third, so that should take me, I'll turn the volume up now. That should take, so the car needs servicing. That should take me, if I go exit, up to 7 gold, which I'll be happy with for this moment in time. So there we go. So that's that done. And in fairness, that's probably as far as I can go in terms of races and putting myself closer to gold. So in summary, I have completed all the exclusive series that were open to me. I haven't actually changed the percentage on the exclusive series. That's still stuck at 39%. In regards to the Volkswagen ID.R TTC, I was already in Group C. I'm still in Group C, but I've knocked 1.5 seconds off my best time, and I think that's a good improvement. In regards to the weekly time trial, bit of a disaster, to be fair. 0.850 seconds away from Group C, but I'm struggling to get anywhere close to that. So probably not going to happen this week. And finally, I took the online multiplayer from 6 gold to 7 gold, and I'm very happy with that. Patient Bahiti says thank you. You, as I said, you're welcome. That's not a problem. So it's going to be a short stream today because that's all the racing I've done. So over the I've done a mini series that I've sort of labeled what did I label it? I can't even find it now. Here we go. Multiple series to race in, and there were in total 9 parts. So that sort of ends that mini series, and it almost ends all the racing that's available in Real Racing 3 for 12.7. So the next, let me just drop the iPad screen now. The next live stream I will do will be on Monday, and I think I'm going to, at the moment, keep it to the 6 p.m. streams. Initially, I thought they're not working in terms of just my habits and being used at 1 p.m. But these last couple of days have gone okay. So I think I'm going to keep it at 6 p.m. So the Monday stream will be at 6 p.m. And what I will do is I'll do a review, as technically speaking, that will be day 16. And I'll just do a review of how much gold I've acquired. And I'll also do a review of the 12.7 series in terms of the season 4 round 2. And then what I'll do is I'll have a brief conversation about what's coming up in version 12.8. So overall, happy with today. Being on 1,000 gold is very good for the next release. Driving slowly but surely improving. It does look like I've hit a plateau, and I think to improve, I need to be making an amendment to my current driving style. So that amendment will be talked about on Tuesday's live stream. So in terms of what's coming up, obviously there's a live stream on Monday. There'll be a live stream on Tuesday. In terms of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I shall be releasing some videos of roller coasters that I've ridden this year. So they'll be obviously a lot shorter. Typically, they're between 2.5 and 5 minutes. There'll be one a day. Hopefully, you give it a watch. Hopefully, you like roller coasters. These particular ones are off-ride, but I have captured the whole ride, sort of, kind of, mostly, so that everyone can see that the full rides. They are from Thorpe Park, but you'll have to wait until the next days as to which roller coasters they are. So, with that being said, first off, thank you very much, all of you, for joining. Thank you for commenting. Much appreciated. I hope the rest of your day is a good day, and I hope your weekend is. And I look forward to seeing you all in the stream, chatting away on Monday at 6 p.m. Until then, thank you very much and goodbye.